Hey there, and welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here with us today because we are going to look at the massive, layered business reality behind an everyday app. You know the one, you probably use it every month, maybe every week, or honestly, maybe even every single day. But what you actually see when you log in, that is just the tip of a gigantic iceberg. Today we're deconstructing the Amazon ecosystem. Okay, let's dive into this. Is Amazon just a store? The short answer is absolutely not. No way. We need to completely shatter this expectation you might have that it's simply a retail storefront where you just hop on to buy a book or a pair of headphones. What appears to be this wonderfully simple online shopping destination is actually a highly complex, incredibly layered business model with multiple, massive revenue streams working entirely behind the scenes. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to start by looking beyond the online store, then examine the third-party marketplace before uncovering their hidden advertising engine and logistics network. Finally, we'll dive right into AWS, their actual profit powerhouse, and tie the whole shebang together with their overarching ecosystem strategy. All right, part 1. Beyond the online store. Shattering the retail illusion.
The fundamental concept we really need to grasp here is the platform ecosystem. It's a layered business model that connects customers, sellers, advertisers, and cloud users into a single, unified network. Basically, Amazon is not just a seller of goods, right? It is the connective tissue. It's like the entire environment in which all these different participants interact. And realizing that distinction changes absolutely everything about how we understand this business.
And you know what the ultimate magnet is keeping everyone inside this ecosystem? Prime. It's so easy to just think of Prime as a super convenient way to get faster shipping, but really it's a tool meticulously designed to increase loyalty, boost buying frequency, and drive customer retention. By charging that subscription fee, Amazon essentially ensures that users are going to return again and again just to maximize the value of their membership. It literally locks the consumer right into the ecosystem.
Moving on to part 2, the third-party marketplace, profiting without inventory.
So how in the world does Amazon make billions of dollars on items it doesn't even own? Well, the answer is in the fees. Amazon actively invites third-party sellers to use its platform, but they charge a toll for pretty much everything. You've got referral fees for just listing the item, fulfillment fees for packing and shipping it, storage fees for keeping it in those massive warehouses, and advertising fees just to get the product seen. This brilliant structure lets them generate massive, continuous revenue off of other people's inventory.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it leads us right into part 3, the hidden advertising engine, the value of sponsored search.
Think about your typical shopping journey. You search for a product, and bam, you immediately see those top results. But the real kicker here is that brands are paying a premium to Amazon for those sponsored placements. Consider the psychology for a second. Brands are paying to appear right in front of people who are already at the virtual checkout counter, completely ready to buy. This isn't just some highway billboard hoping to catch your eye as you drive by. This is an invisible toll road right at the point of purchase, which makes this digital real estate incredibly valuable.
All right, part 4, building a logistics network, controlling the delivery experience.
Let's shift to the physical world for a moment. Over the years, Amazon has built a remarkably massive delivery and fulfillment network. This gives them absolute control over speed, convenience, and the overall customer experience. But here is the genius part. They guarantee this phenomenal experience for you, the buyer, while simultaneously turning around and charging sellers for access to this incredibly efficient, world-class physical system.
Which brings us to part 5, AWS, the profit powerhouse. This is where the real money resides. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, provides this vast global infrastructure for other businesses. We are talking major cloud computing, massive storage capabilities, complex databases, global networking, and cutting-edge AI infrastructure. This operates on a completely different model than the retail side. It's purely business to business. AWS powers companies, governments, and startups around the entire world, all running smoothly on Amazon servers.
And this brilliantly illustrates the absolute most important financial concept of this entire explainer. Revenue and profit are not the same thing. The retail business generates enormous sales and massive top-line revenue, sure, but it operates on razor-thin margins. Conversely, the AWS and services segment, so the cloud, advertising, seller fees, those contribute highly attractive, incredibly lucrative economics. Basically, the retail store is just the shiny front door that gets everyone inside, but those high-margin services, that's the actual cash cow of the whole corporation.
Let's zoom out and bring it all together. Part 6, Ecosystem Monetization Strategy, Owning the Infrastructure of Commerce.
The true genius of this platform isn't found in any one single segment. Not at all. It's in the simultaneous revenue generation. Amazon makes money from sellers through fees, from customers through Prime subscriptions, from brands through targeted ads, and from businesses through cloud services, all at the exact same time. They aren't just a participant in commerce, they're monetizing every single participant in the ecosystem all at once by owning the infrastructure itself.
Which leaves us with a final, fascinating, and honestly pretty provocative question to ponder as we wrap things up. If Amazon owns the infrastructure, who really owns commerce? It completely reframes what we think of as a simple online store, doesn't it? Next time you click Buy Now, just take a quick second to remember the massive, invisible ecosystem you just engaged with. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope you learned something incredibly valuable today. Keep questioning what's behind the screen, and I'll catch you next time.